Okay guys, so in this lesson we are to write a function that prints a square followed by a new line. Okay, so it's going to print a square, and you know square have the same size, right? So you are such okay, so this is the prototype. We are to use picture where size is the size of the square, I mean this size, right? And then size, if size is 0 or less, the function should only print a new line, but and then use the character hashtag to print square. As you can see, this one is 2, it's going to print 2 here, 2 here, so 2 2, 2 by 2 10, 10 will be 10 by 10, and then 0 0 will just be new lines, which is new line, and then back to this place. Okay, so let's create the file name, right? So come down here, copy the file name, copy, then I'll vi the file, and then include my main.h, and then my prototype, page up, page up. So it's going to return nothing, but it's going to have a parameter of in size. So let me paste this guy, right? um, Print square with hashtag. So I want to remove this void. Okay, so we have a parameter of size, number of square, right? And then it returns void. Then I'll paste this guy. I've pasted it now. Okay, so we're back here, and then yes, so we'll declare two int as well, int I comma j, right? And then there's going to be a space. So the first one is if the size is 0, and we have if the size is greater than 0. Okay, so if size, sorry, if, why is this thing hanging? Please be fast, bro. This thing is hanging. Man, move, 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 move. Okay, okay. If size, which is this, is greater than 0, so we'll do if size is less than or equal to 0 as well. Okay, so if size is greater than 0, then, oh sorry, then undergo this loop, then for loop, right? For loop, and the for loop will have this syntax, right? So let me just put this guy with tab so it will be better to view, right? Okay, so we'll have for loop, and this one will print the hashtag. Okay, so we'll say for loop, and then for I equal to 0. Okay, and then I is less than size. So what we are telling it here is that if this one is 0, so size has to be a number that is greater than 0 for this loop to work. Okay, so it means 0 is less than size, that is 0 is less than 1, 0 is less than 2, and you can do size is greater than I as well. Okay, okay, so and then I plus plus. Okay, so as far as this thing is there, so we'll just say um, So this one will print the number of, if this one is 2 for example, okay, so it means 0 is less than this, so it means this one will continue two times, abi. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so if this one is 1, it means this one will continue two times. Okay, so the next thing is we have another for loop inside. So it's like a for loop inside another for loop, right? And then okay, so we'll say j equals to 0. J is now, j2 is less than size, and we have j plus plus. So these guys, they want to do the same thing, and then okay, so and then we have inner loop, right? So this one will print put char underscore put char, and they said our box should be hashtag, right? So we put hash here. So that's what our square will be. So we'll come here, this outside the loop, and then we'll say else, right? So else, it means that size is less than 0, right? So I can just else, and then so else size is less than 0, and then if it is less than 0, it should just print underscore put char. You should just print a new line, right? Yes. So what else? I think so. Basically, what we are saying is that if it is greater than 0, it should print to this. If it is less than 0 or 0, okay, it should print new line. So if it is greater than 0, what should it do? So if you look at, it's going to print this hashtag, right? But before it prints, is greater than 0, it will come here, and then it will come into the first for loop, and then I don't know if you can see my cursor though. I'm trying to move it, but I don't know if you guys can see it. So okay, let me highlight it. So what happened is the for loop will come into here, okay, and then our I is going to be 0, okay, we said I is 0, so 0 is less than, let's say our size is 1 now, okay, 0 is less, as far as less than 1, okay, so 0 is less than 1, right? True. So it's, and then 1 I plus plus. So what this one will do is it will execute whatever is inside this place, right? It will execute it, if it is 1, it will execute it once, right? Because 0 will only be less than 1 once, okay? So once that happens, it will enter here, and in trying to print this thing, so it will enter here first. So 0 is less than 1, so it will enter here, and then we go through another loop, and then 0 is less than 1 too, right? So it will then print this thing. It will then go back here, increase it, and then for 1 it will only print it once. If it is 2, right, it will come here, okay. So if our size is 2 for example, 2 will be here, right? So 0 is less than 2, right? Yes, it will come here. This one too, 0 is less than 2, right? It will print this guy, hash. So it will come here again, 0, come to this place, and this one will increase it. 1 is less than 2, right? It will print the second hash, right? So it will come here again, 2 is less than 2, no. Then it will leave this guy. It will go to the beginning again, and then it will come back and print like that. So basically that's what it will do. It will come here and then print this guy, finish the loop, and then continue again. Wait, I think we should have a new line as well, right? No, yes, we should have a new line, so that when this guy is done, it's going to print new line and then add it up. So the new line should be that is, it should be after this, it should be in, after this guy, it should be after this guy. Please don't hang now. You don't have time. Don't hang. This thing is hanging, so it's wasting my time. Okay. Underscore put jar. So let's print a new line here. Papa slash n. Okay. I think we should be done like this. Okay. So let's bet it. So we said we are good. Then let's vi our main dot h and add alpha with the prototype. Okay. And then what else? We'll copy our main dots, our main dot c, 8 main dot c. Okay, so what else will compile? Okay, so it has compiled. So let's try and execute it. So this is 8 squares slash 8 squares. So we have what it is supposed to have. So I think that's it. So the next thing is let's, I don't want to push this 8 square and 8 main dot c. Okay, so I will add it to my git ignore. Okay, copy. Here I git ignore and 8 main dot c. Okay, so let's clear git add, git commit, and this one is to print squares. Hey, okay, push. So let's check if we are right. So we are right, and then we'll go to the next question. See you guys.